Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, and before we get to the forecast for this August 21st, 2019, do you remember what you were doing on this day 2 years ago? This is what my kids and I were doing in Weiser, Idaho. All eyes were on the sky. Do you remember why? The Great American Eclipse. This was the shot I could take quickly while our glasses could be off during the eclipse out there during totality in Weiser, but hard to believe it's been 2 years. That was a frenzy of activity across a lot of the Gem State because of that eclipse. So anyway, I've seen some great pictures, some throwback pictures on my Facebook page. There's a post there if you want to weigh in and dig up some of your old eclipse pictures. Kind of fun to see all that. The crescent shadows, remember that were cast by trees. It's really fun to think back, but can't believe it was 2 years ago. Now, if the eclipse had been this morning, it would have been beautiful for it, but we are seeing now some clouds building in ahead of that approaching cold front. It has been a very warm afternoon, though. We have seen triple digits out towards Ontario. We're at 94 right now in Boise, 89 from McCall, Sun Valley, and Stanley in the mid-80s. So a really nice warm afternoon. Tomorrow, though, things will be much different thanks to this. Now, this looks like a beast of a system, and it looks like it's going to make its way toward us, bringing all of that precipitation. Well, it will make its way towards us, but it's going to lose a lot of that moisture as it comes down over the Cascade. So we will see the clouds building in throughout the evening, and the wind is really going to pick up. That is the big weather story that we're watching for overnight tonight. So as far as timing goes, I'm going to bump this back just one. Here we go. 8 to 9 o'clock tonight along the Oregon-Idaho border. That's where the wind will start picking up first. Between 8 p.m. and midnight, the west central mountains, and then first the lower Treasure Valley, so the west end of the valley, and then the upper valley will see that front roaring through. And then by midnight into 2 o'clock in the morning in the Magic Valley, that's the timing of the cold front and the wind. They're coming along part and parcel together. So that is why we have this wind advisory in place from 9 p.m. tonight until 3 in the morning tomorrow because of some wind gusts of 50 miles per hour possible. That makes travel in high profile vehicles dangerous. Of course, it can toss around small objects like some that light patio furniture or some pillows. So I'm telling you now, maybe anchor down the backyard trampoline just to be safe. Nobody wants to spend their Thursday morning chasing down the trampoline over the neighbor's fence. Now, the thing that's not going to happen with this system is precipitation. This is a mostly dry front. Here's the clouds at 2 in the morning tomorrow. This is the only little blip on the radar here. We may see a few showers rolling through the Long Valley, maybe Baker City, places like that. But by tomorrow morning, we're left with sunshine, but still breezy conditions. So the Albertsons open tomorrow, those early tea times and on into the afternoon. Mother Nature may be messing with your golf game just a little bit, as we could see some gusts of 25 to 30 miles per hour still in play tomorrow, and much cooler temperatures. A very comfortable day if you don't mind that wind. 86 for Ontario, 83 in Caldwell and Kuna and Boise, 84 in Mountain Home. Still starting off in the low 60s with a light breeze, so a pretty pleasant start to the day. You'll just really notice the change in those temperatures. Up in the Long Valley, just low 70s for McCall, Donnelly, and Cascade, 81 on tap for Council. In Stanley, we'll start off at 47 degrees, getting up to 72 for that high, 76 degrees with mostly sunny skies in Sun Valley, very breezy in Fairfield and a high of 78 there. Mostly sunny but windy in the Magic Valley. The wind will likely hang on longer, as it usually does. In Twin Falls, a high of 81, but gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour. All right, my extended forecast shows again that nice quote-unquote cool day tomorrow, and then we get right back to it. Dawn, upper 80s with calmer winds on Friday, back into the 90s on Saturday. A little breezy Sunday as another little shot of cold air comes in. It'll drop us into the mid-80s.